Muted scum? Yep. Alrighty. So I honestly don't remember what we did last time we played. We did a lot, and then I think we got stuck. Is that 3 remastered versions? We got an alligator head, or a crocodile head. Is it a crocodile?
The crocodile mask is
Mist Masterpiece Edition, Real Mist, and Real Mist Masterpiece. What's the technical name of what's coming out next? Just Mist? I think it's just Mist. It's gonna be confusing. Like if you go to the Steam page, it's just Mist. Mist parentheses 2021. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, it's gonna be so shiny. Can't wait. Yeah, we're definitely playing that on Thursday. The Mist. The Mist. Pretty much sums up this channel. It's true. That's so true. It's like the floods, the floodgates, and then we hit a dam. Heck, what did we do? We got a new scale. We got a new snake scale, right? We got the Veve that we talked to the professor. So we're trying to figure out how to wrap up today, I think.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
And we sold our painting, that's right. Oh, feels so bad. Okay. Yeah, I think we're on track for a really fun, not great ending. We met Miss Casino. That's right. We gotta get her bracelet. We gotta figure out how to nab Madame Casino's bracelet. And I think that's kind of it. I think that's kind of the only open that, and we're waiting on the professor to figure out some information for us. Being a super crew to Miss Getty, selling your beloved artwork. I know I'm the worst. I'm trying so hard to not be the worst and still managing to be a terrible person. It's great. So right as of this moment, I don't feel like we have anything that we could swap out her bracelet for. We bless it and we get to hold it, but only for an amount of time, and then we have to return it. So we need to find something ring-like, like a bangle, bracelet sized,
Mr.
that we can trade it for. I feel like it's gonna be something either...
Please, be seated.
It could be something that Grandma has. I don't think
Could I ask-
Moonbeam is gonna give us a bracelet. These long breaks in between when we play are a struggle.
Well, I get.
It's like, did I ask everyone everything?
Do what you will if it harm no.
I think I'm going to check our tapes. Super creep, super creep.
Gabriel.
He's super creepy.
Nice to.
Oh, Gabriel. Just look at the footage and photos of the new Miss. Wow. I haven't seen any footage yet, but I just saw some of the photos on there on the Steam page and on the tweet that they tweeted about the RTX version. And it looks so pretty. Looks so pretty. I wonder what it's gonna sound like. Okay. So our newest information was Veves and animal masks and Voodoo Han 4. I forgot how to say it. So we haven't technically asked about Houndfor, I think was how he said to say it, to Willie, which is the shopkeeper, the shop owner. Who is this? Malia? Oh, we can't really talk to her. Do you still have that picture you painted? It's always one of my favorites. I just want to see it one more time before I die. Sorry, Grandma. Nor Dr. John. Hartridge. Who was Hartridge? Is that Sam?
Voodoo
Oh,
is
the professor.
Voodoo is...
We asked him all those things. Casino, we asked her all those things.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Real no, but the friend.
Tell me about...
Well,
Tell me...
well,
Wait, that was the snake bracelet?
Tell me about yourself.
me?
Huh. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Grant...
So we need to go talk to Dr. John and Willie one more time at least. I think the textures is what the previous remake should have focused on rather than free roaming. The textures would do it. Yeah, I didn't even care so much for the free roaming. It's so pretty just to... It's pretty and like weirdly sets the setting differently, right? I feel like at least. If you are going from screen to screen as opposed to... Like, I get why people would want that
Hi.
and why that's a thing that they chose to do, but it gives it a whole different, like, atmosphere when you can't look around as freely. No, we're speaking. We are speaking now.
Can you tell me any...
Why, there's no such thing. Not around here. They're curiosities, no?
Oh, yeah.
Not any kind of voodoo I know about.
Okay. Dr. John.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could read.
Hello, Dr. Worf.
Could I... Do you know anything about a secret voodoo Houndfor?
Don't be ridiculous, Mr. Knight. The voodoo churches in the city have no need for secrecy.
That's it.
Are you...
Unfortunately, I do not know.
Okay. Do you...
Well, heck. So we've asked everyone about everything, it seems. So we need a
Gabriel,
bracelet replacement. I don't feel like we've seen anything
I'll be going.
comparable, though. I mean, we have like Mardi Gras beads in our room. Don't know if that'd fly though. I miss the sun. Alright, we'll just talk to her and see what happens. Just in case. In case something clicks. But we do have to dress up every time. So let's get our little
All right.
outfit on and slick back our hair.
The thing...
Yes. Who is it?
It's Father McLaughlin back again, don't you know?
It's Father
Yes,
McLaughlin back
Come
again.
on in.
Don't you know? Every time. With a remix.
Please be seated, Father.
Thank you.
Now, what can I do for you?
You can give me that bracelet. I need it. I need the bracelet. Even on the way in, does he not? Oh, he doesn't walk through the wall? I didn't pay attention. That's so weird. I wonder why he does on the way out. I wonder if this was all just gonna be open or something at one point and they added this wall. I don't even know where to begin with all this,
That look,
so feel free if you have any thoughts.
Father McLaughlin would never steal
We
from
will
one of
accept
his
them at
flock.
this point. Hey, Father, what?
Father McLaughlin would never steal from one of his flock.
Okay, but what about...
My hair looks perfect the way it is at the moment. Does this mean anything to you?
No, Father, it does not.
Does this mean anything to you?
Does this mean anything to you?
No, Father.
Can I pet the dog?
Gabriel's impersonating a priest.
I know. The dog, not her.
Gabriel.
What is this?
Somewhere there's a New Orleans phone
Uh-oh.
book.
Wait. Would anything in here have been helpful? No jewelers. Gabe. Ain't a mirror. Does Acorn. It goes. We're still trying to figure out how to get this bracelet from Madame
It's
Cazanou.
so nice of you to invite
I get
me in.
OUX.
Ah, but no, mon père.
It's Cazanou.
Do you mind if I ask you a few more questions, Madame?
If you wish, Father.
I think it's Cazanou. Snake bracelet.
Can I see that snake bracelet again? I'm not sure the first blessing took,
Or
and
the
I'd like to
second.
re-bless it.
All right. I do admire your thoroughness, Father.
Like,
Here's
this is
the
where we're gonna have to
bracelet,
do
Father.
something.
Bless this bracelet of a snake, even though it's...
There's no point. There's
And we have such a limited amount of time.
no there's
Nah.
Oh, right. Here you go. Do you...
All right.
Do you want
Bless this bracelet
to
of
see
a
something
snake.
that's gonna be helpful?
Even let it do nobody harm, voodoo spirit. And now,
Nope.
it's a bracelet in the shape.
We need to swap it with something. Might be an item we missed. Yeah, that feels like the most logical answer. I pounce. Yes, it is a dog. A tiny little yappy dog. Hiding in New Zealand while asking the rest of value to return. That one. Yeah. I think we don't have the right thing.
There's no
There's no point in using anything that we have on the bracelet.
There's
So, alright, it's been super blessed. Yeah. Toodaloo.
Well, madame, I must be gone.
Of course, Father. I know how busy you must be tending.
I didn't click either. Just gets to the door too fast for that dialogue. Oh. Okay. Let's
I'm not going back on the street looking like this.
go back to the street and try to find, like, the door knocker kind of looked like an Don't knock.
the knocker is firmly attached to the front door. This
Do we
using that on the door.
we need like a screwdriver or something? Because that kind of looks like a gold and circular option.
The knocker.
I suppose there was one very similar outside of the Getty residence, though. Getty Estate. Maybe. This is
The
just
knocker is firmly attached
gonna
to
say
the
the
front
same thing.
door.
Ah, man. Well, I guess while we're here,
Gabriel can't get in. Gabriel can't get.
I told you, Miss Geddy is out.
This is private property. Gabriel should stay near the front door until invited to do otherwise.
now he chooses to not be a creep. It's like messing with my brain too because I'm in the middle of I'm editing our VODs of the dig and we get like a little gold bracelet in the dig. Like, oh yeah, no, we have one in our inventory. Wait. Wrong game. I don't feel like there's anything even close to that here.
Seeing as how this is a cemetery, Gabriel doesn't really want to know what's all is in that trash can.
I was dog sitting for my boss today, and yesterday
Excuse
we
me,
used to do it every
sir?
day, but the dogs didn't
Yeah?
come in during
What
the
can I
summer
do for you?
vacation. So our sons
Mind
took
if I
care
pick
of
your
them.
brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
It would be so nice
Do
to
you
have
know-
a pup.
I don't know what you...
Like dog sitting too, I feel like would be a good way to do it.
I don't know what...
Don't know what we're talking about, huh?
Boy, go out and buy a book if you...
Gold church? I forget that right-clicking, like, confirms. It also toggles through our verbs. Hey, Tooth Fairy. Have a dog you can borrow when you need a fix. Aw. Yeah, no, definitely not, not it. Oh, she's so sweet. Thanks, I appreciate it. Right now, I need a flippin' bracelet of some sort of gold ringed thing that we can trick Miss Casino into thinking is hers, at least until she puts it away.
There's the closet in this small nook
I have a
must
feeling
be used
it
as
might
a
be time
ready
for
room
pixel
for
hunting.
The parish priest. The closet in in other
Perhaps. I'm gonna try some
the closet
verbs.
in
All these icons just hanging in the trench coat.
in other words.
Nothing Gabriel is familiar with. Yes. Still probably can't get the crucifix.
The crucifix might come in handy. But Gabriel does not feel guilt-free enough to wield it. The mirror looks pretty heavy.
Yeah, it does.
Gabriel does not need any wax candles.
Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Is a ring? Dun, 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 dun. Remember playing text adventures and typing in swears to see if the game recognized it. That was kind of not that specifically, but
May I help you, my child?
that was one of the parts I really enjoyed about King's Quest.
Is good.
Was the text parsing, getting to kind of type in whatever you felt like, as opposed to just clicking. Well, clicking a verb or something and then clicking. All right, well, she's gone. Very gone. Did she leave behind a bracelet that we can borrow? That was
Madame
terrifying.
Lorelai's booth is deserted.
I forgot about that too. We got had a little dance with Madame Lorelai, and then she became possessed. I think was what happened.
That doesn't...
It was a time.
Gabriel doesn't want to take that. Madame Lorelai...
Oldest friend is still here. Will you draw me a bracelet?
The artist is an able draftsman, but interrogating him
Never
wouldn't
seen any of the
lend
King's
much
Quest,
to
any of the
Gabriel's
text King's Quest games? Did they have any of the weird puzzles like the custard pie? You mean weird puzzles as in puzzles that don't make sense? Then yes, there's a lot, I think, but there's also a lot more in the, I feel like, in, well, all of the King's Quest, but the earlier ones in particular, that are very like Mother Goose kind of themed. That one, what was the custard pie one? Was that 5? That must have been 5, right? Yeah. Is there a 3D printer at the police station? Yes. Commonly found in police stations in 1993. That would be cool. They have rings on their badges. Kind of.
Gabriel would... It's an...
Was there a puzzle involving Rumpelstiltskin? Yes. In King's Quest 1 or 2, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's the most notorious one, I think.
The control box is in a locked cage and can't be operated.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Still no
I'm sorry,
beignets.
sir, but I really have to finish these reports.
La Saga, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, I love that. Is that a... Oh, that hood reminds me of like a white mage. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoyed Final Fantasy XIV. Oh my gosh, that game is fun. Do you have your playthroughs of the King's Quest games uploaded anywhere? I wish. I didn't keep them. But I do kind of want to someday play through them all again because I really, really liked them. I started to upload the 7th one, but it was just kind of a mess. I know. I wish I had. Those playthroughs were near and dear to my heart, especially because we drew maps for the first couple of them. It was fun.
Gabriel Knight?
Hello.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'm enjoying it a lot, minus the fact that we are thoroughly stuck at the moment.
Please.
Well, kind of. We think we kind of know what to do, just not how to. That's the case every time. I think we know what to do, but
Well, I guess
how to do it, I don't know why I went here. How to do it is the part that I'm stuck
Count on
on.
it.
Unless it has a Wikipedia page like the goat puzzle and broken sword. And it can't be that hard. The goat puzzle. The notorious goat puzzle. Still have the SEI version of King's Quest 1 and 4 to play for completion. That's true.
I knew
We could
you'd
just
miss
play
me,
different versions.
so I
Also,
came
hey, Livy.
back.
Oh boy, party time.
Do you think she'd take an ashtray instead of a bracelet?
Fun number
Gabriel
facts.
does-
40 is the average number of new saves Poe makes every stream.
That's how many I should be making. I don't need to save right now. Yeah, but thank you so much. Good. I almost said good night and then tried to turn it into a Gabriel night joke and then it just all fell apart. Yeah, but thank you so much for 40 months. That's insane. I really, really appreciate it. That's good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. And I hope you enjoy your rainbow couch and your emotes. Your emotes that are still going to be refreshed. Hopefully sometime soon. New emotes. That's the goal.
The bees
Good night.
wouldn't
Would have
be
been
much help.
acceptable. That's true.
Gabriel doesn't need anything from the bookshelf.
Does he not have anything bracelet-like that we could use? It's the phone. We don't need the phone. We could try calling Germany again, but he's just gonna say nope.
Jean,
Jeans and t-shirts. That's all there
the
is.
dresser holds a meager supply of underwear
38 pairs of
and
mismatched
38
socks.
pairs of mismatched socks.
It's very specific.
Gabriel might as well leave that here.
What do we need?
Gabriel,
Can we?
Those two-
Whoops. Can we wear the mask? I don't feel like we
The
would need to at the moment for any reason.
Gabriel doesn't want to put the mask on until he has to.
For how amazing the voiceover is in this game, right? It's so good. All of the huge names. We already read the paper for today.
The desk. Gabriel doesn't even want to know what Grace keeps in those drawers.
I find that hard to believe.
Gabriel cannot open or close that.
Grace, I need a bracelet.
So, what's new, Grace?
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What?
He
The
really
strap-
is. I forget she says that. Strap marks comment every time.
Sure.
Could you do some research in
can do-
finding
Okay.
me something that looks
Do you have-
like
Nope.
a golden bracelet? Right? Like that's got to be what it is, right? We've got to find something similar in size and shape. We
I'll
are.
be back later.
Hey,
Don't hurry
Papacito.
back on my account.
We're still stuck on bracelet. I just have no clue. Unless we need to like look in the trash cans at the park, I guess is something we haven't done in a while. Bracelet? You gonna drop a bracelet? I feel like we're definitely gonna know when we're gonna need to use these. Can you look in the flower pots too? I'm not sure, but we're definitely gonna look in this tree pot here. Golden ring-like washboard.
Nice plant.
Nice plant. Can we
There's no
use the
There's no-
plant? Nope. Hmm. Didn't you mention a camera last stream? Maybe we need to take a picture of it, of the bracelet? So we were kind of on track with something with the camera, and I think I blew that possibility. Assuming this is taking that form of an adventure game where you can make different decisions. And I made the bad one because I think we missed the opportunity to get the camera. It felt like we only had one.
Gabriel doesn't want to take that out of the...
And I couldn't get it to happen again. And we think we needed the camera to take a picture of the painting that we needed to sell to get money to buy the crocodile head. Easy, right?
Give a hoot.
Yeah.
The garbage can has no function other than to take whatever people throw
I'm gonna
at
look at a
it.
walkthrough to see if we're on the right track. I mean, I feel like we have to be on a track, right? Like, I don't think there's a soft lock. You absolutely can if you want to, but I don't think we've broken the game. I think we've just maybe made not the most humanitarian, not humanitarian, the
A
nicest
bronze
choices.
statue of Andrew.
Could I move? Whoops. Could I move the cart?
Why do that?
Nope. Watching someone stream Metal Gear Solid 4 right now, and they just got to the last cutscene, now taking bets on what ends first. That cutscene or post-stream. Oh no. Okay, Thunder. I don't know if y'all could hear that or not, but that was intense. It's 70 minutes long? It's like a whole movie? This guy's gonna say the same thing he always says.
What? Oh,
A foot-long golden hot dog, right? That's what I need.
you see? Yeah. Did you?
We're missing an item. Now to just figure out how the heck to get said item. That's why I feel like I need to start pixel hunting.
No.
The mob.
No.
Should probably turn off the
mob.
voices.
Just see. Just.
These would seriously.
The mob.
Yeah. Nine hours of cutscenes? That's brutal, because I would want to watch them all.
These.
Golden bracelet. Is the item that we're missing something similar to a golden bracelet, though? That's a good question, I feel like. Lysaga, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Because if it's like a Ford pickup or something rather different, bigger than a bread box, then I might be looking in the wrong places.
The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled Gede.
Not similar? Oh no. Oh no. And yet Citizen Kane doesn't have any hours of gameplay, so I guess Kojima is just more of a visionary than Wells. Yeah. We're missing something, and it's not similar to a bracelet. Okay, that's good to know. I'll start looking for trucks. I think I just saw some lightning. We might be about to have a quick little storm blow through. And there's a camp. I always get so anxious when it starts raining outside because I'm like, I need to see what's happening.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
The brick? We didn't try the brick, but I feel like we need the brick to write on the wall. Or to write on the tomb.
Professor Hartridge said that in Voodoo, a small ritual coffin is called a seke module.
It is worth.
The historical Voodoo Museum is brimming with items authentic and original. The back wall, an artist's rendering of the voodoo dances in Congo Square in the early 1800s. An anatomically correct voodoo doll with pins strategically placed.
Now, why does that remind me of Grace?
A gaudy shell necklace.
I would take a gaudy shell necklace.
Even if that were Gabriel, even if that were that Gabriel, even if
but I don't think we can take anything from the museum.
That Gabriel.
Did she say atomically? She said anatomically, right?
The back. An anatomically correct voodoo doll with pins strategically placed.
Strategically placed.
Even.
I gotta try and open this window. I just gotta see it. Okay. And then anatomically.
Even.
So he's got the donation basket.
It's.
That's not anything.
I don't need besides.
Gabriel. Even.
Is that something that we can get? Not gonna rub the stone.
Even if.
So if it's not something that looks like a bracelet. But we're still missing the item. Or maybe it's something to contain the bracelet?
Hi. Uh-huh.
We have to rub the stone 30 times. I hope not, because I'm not gonna. We still don't have any money. Yeah, because we spent it all on.
There's no room for it.
Beautiful alligator head.
Gabriel can the job to that. It's nearly as old as the one at Saint George's. What in the world? Like, unless it's another box to put the bracelet in.
or
Gabriel, my
something
love.
to distract
How
her,
nice
or
to see
something
you.
related to the church, since we're a priest. In the college, can you move to the right
Nice to
of the
see-
screen? No, don't know that we actually
Make
tried.
yourself at home, son.
Maybe it's one of those situations. It very well could be. After the cemetery, I'd believe it. Just realized she walks like in front of us. We can't go any further here. Going up to that at Gran. I mean, we can look at, to be fair, we've kind of not done anything with the clock here. But just because I feel like we haven't been given any way to
Nothing happens.
solve it.
The hands do not appear to have any mechanical function other than to move.
Yeah, but like, we don't know what time. We don't know what time it's supposed to be. So instead of brute forcing it,
The key should stay with the clock. Nothing happens.
does the drawing look like anything? The drawing in our notebook?
Give
Scary, cheetah, leopard. I think it's a leopard, demon, tiger, big cats and snakes. That's the medallion or something of some sort that gets blood splatted on it in our nightmares. Of the clock looking thing. The drawing of the clock looking thing?
It's an elaborate mechanical clock. It doesn't seem.
Oh, the Veve or whatever. This. I think it might have to do with the solution of the clock, but we don't know what yet. Apparently they all mean kind of different things. But our professor friend is looking into it presently. Scared of the mask. Open. I mean, it's a chicken. Should be scared of a crocodile head.
Well,
All right, dear.
There's
Open.
nothing of interest on that side of the lecture hall.
I guess not.
Those doors lead to the projection booth. Gabriel does not need to enter the projection booth. The podium. Partridge's throne.
Sprints out, he does.
That does.
But can I...
That doesn't.
Just take
Gabriel
it?
doesn't need to take that from the lecture hall.
Is there something hidden?
The seats are the fold-down kind.
Should I fold them down?
I've spent all the time in those chairs that I care to.
The seats are bolted to the floor. That doesn't. This. A projection screen dominates the front of the hall.
I feel like we can't probably just take something out of the professor's
Mr. Knight.
room.
You're back. Oh, goody.
And I feel like we clicked a lot in here at least. Probably not every pixel, but maybe the lectern. Did I get a haircut? No, I just have it sloppily pulled up. Nope, I just didn't know what to do with it. Ever.
Dr. Hartridge's office is crowded with masks. Dr.
I want to take this globe.
Gabriel.
It looks
Did you know there's a whole branch of archaeology devoted to garbage? Maybe you should look into it. Hmm?
This is
I can dig through the garbage but not get anything out of?
that the Gabriel.
Did you know there's a whole branch of archaeology devoted to garbage?
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, I'm afraid.
Gabriel. Gabriel. Gabriel.
I mean...
It looks heavy.
Yeah.
Ga-
It probably is. Welp.
Gabriel doesn't need to do that with the door. There is.
Out we go, I guess.
It's.
Unless I can open the file cabinet.
Please don't touch that.
But I want to. $110. Yeah, this was 100. I don't know how much the hair gel costs. That's pretty much it. I think that's literally it. I don't think we purchased anything else. Maybe the tweezers at some point, I suppose. And the flashlight.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, do keep in touch.
Mm-hmm.
There's a PA speaker on the wall. Gabriel.
The heck item could we be missing? The item that we're missing isn't...
What do I need with a table?
There is.
Can't play chess or anything.
There is. There.
So, how do you feel now?
Couldn't be better.
Can I?
Look, I'd be glad to help you out, but I've been stuck in this bar too long to know much about anything.
Anything? Well then, what if we got you out of the bar?
There's no reason to.
That guy's voice is super familiar. It's probably somebody. I think it's one that's occurred a couple of times in this game. Didn't lead to anything, did he? Not? Oh, we did buy... No, we got the Freeland yacht. We gave it to him. What did that give us? Nothing? Points?
Does this mean anything to you?
Not really.
It might have just been points. But he's the one who claims to, like, believe in voodoo. Or at least other people have claimed for him that he does. So you would think, maybe he'll know something that can help us. But it's seeming like a no.
Could I ask you a few questions?
That's about all I can say.
I guess we haven't really done any... Have we talked to these folks in a while?
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm trying to be with my lady here, pal.
With my lady here, pal. Yeah, but what about if I showed you a murder?
No.
What about if I showed you a baby?
No.
Better.
She says something about her horoscope.
Does this mean...
No.
Does...
No.
Better.
Heck, pancake.
Does... No.
This guy doesn't want to help us either. No one wants to help us.
Does this mean... No.
The snakeskin and a crocodile head. What did the barkeep say about Veves? Bartend.
Do you know anything about Veves?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Yeah.
Does this...
Hey, watch it. You wear that in here, people liable to stop drinking.
Gabriel doesn't.
Okay.
Does this... No.
Get this guy to leave.
Does this...
No.
Does this...
No.
Better.
Could the numbers on that book be a clue to the clock somehow? Numbers on that book. Numbers on that book. These numbers? This is a phone number. No, good thoughts, but unfortunately we know that this is a phone number to our supposed relative in Germany. Yeah. I know, right? Somebody actually said something about it finally. Okay, the item, is it, if it's annoying that I keep asking you questions, I apologize, and please just tell me to shove it. But the item that we're looking for, is it an item at the Casino residence? I didn't really click a ton there, I guess. Otherwise, we're gonna not at the residence. Okay.
Mostly my man.
Yeah. Man.
Gabe.
He's not my type. Anything else new?
Just...
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Doug T. Parker, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome.
What's the status on the voodoo murders case?
I told you, it's going for shit.
Going for shit. Well, that's not good.
Nice polyester. It's not Gabriel's size or style.
I mean, we don't have anything... We can't get the badge anymore. Heckin' mostly. Remember reading a guide to help a streamer once and I couldn't even find where in the guide you got the item it said you needed to use for a spot.
Gabriel would prefer to touch as little of Mosley's stuff as possible.
No, really. No, thanks.
What is it?
No, really. No,
the microwave?
No. Gabriel would prefer...
Man, if we could get one of those hot dogs. Another one of those hot dogs.
I'll let you chat.
Ciao. We're missing something. And the only other place that she has been is here. Oh yeah, it does say something about I think that like his diet consists mainly of corn dogs or something.
Hi.
I haven't been to where it is today. That means it's got to be the unless it's a specific screen in something. I haven't been to the crime scene. Blood. Sand.
Gabriel was just thinking that he could really use a lake, but he doesn't want to get his pockets wet.
Okay, I'll take off your coat. Put this on instead.
There's no...
I'm doing... You've already...
The lake doesn't... Feeling godlike, are we?
Sure. Here. That's funny though, I didn't know she said all those things about the lake. Where'd the crocodile mask can go in the water? That is very Bond-like.
There are marks in the grass, as though some heavy wire object had been set.
Nah.
With magnification, the marks are actually deep indentations in a regular mesh pattern. The marks are... Gabriel doesn't need any grass.
Are you sure?
Gabriel does... The grass... The mark... The grass...
Alright. Some paper towels on the sand. I mean, now I'm kind of just...
Gabriel doesn't want... The lake is polluted enough already.
We gotta comb the desert. The giant comb. Oh. I just picked a spot.
It's extremely big sand.
Big sand. Yes, I forgot. Give me some big sand.
Gabriel doesn't need any more rocks in his pockets. There doesn't seem to be anything.
Big sand.
There's
big sand.
There's
big sand.
There's not. The lake is polluted enough already. The lines in the sand are fairly large. It's extremely big sand.
Big sand. So we can look at a lot of places in the sand. And not just the blood places. Make a new bracelet. Big sand. Big sand.
There's not.
Big sand. I like how the big sand is worth it, but nothing else is.
It's very large grass.
What is that?
Gabriel.
Ah! There's so many things that we can magnify.
There's no reason.
Kind of.
It's extremely big sand.
Big sand.
It's very large grass.
Large grass, big sand. Do you like the large grass more than the big sand? Or the big sand more than the large grass? I'm a big fan of big sand. Just keep looking at it through the magnifying glass. Wait.
Gabriel.
Let's hunt for treasure, basically. So then the other places that we haven't been to yet today would be... No, we went to the far side of the cemetery. What about by the tree? It must be here. Because we've gone everywhere else. Oh my god, is it really here?
There's no... Gabriel would... Gabriel... That...
Yuck.
Pixel hunting! I clicked on clay. We have some very questionable looking clay.
Gabriel is carrying a lump of clay from the banks of Lake Pontchartrain.
Wow. Wow. Big wow. Big
Gabriel
sand.
was just thinking that Gabriel
I'm just making sure. What does lump of clay translate to bracelet? So I'm guessing that either we use it on the bracelet or something, or
those two objects,
fill the skin with clay.
Those
Anything's possible. Anything's possible now. Let's see if it does anything. Oh my gosh. Good golly. I mean, we just shove a lump of clay back in her jewelry box and it weighs similarly. Kind of a la Indiana Jones. Kind of.
All right.
A lump of wet clay instead of a bag of sand.
The thing.
I thought it would be way cooler if we took the door knocker off the door.
It's.
And maybe, I don't know yet if this is where we
Please
go
be
straight
seated.
to. We might still have to do
Thank
something
you.
else.
Now, what can I do for you?
Gosh, that was ridiculous. Off to bed, thank you for the stream. Good luck. My pleasure. Thank you, thank you. We'll definitely
Do you
need
mind
it.
If you would.
And get some good rest. Picks up literal dirt, right? Snake bracelet.
Can I see?
All right.
It's gonna be the most
Here's
blessed
the bracelet,
snake
Father.
bracelet.
Bless this bracelet. Let it move. And now.
Play vibes.
Gabriel has a thought about the clay.
I bet he
Bless,
does.
oh bless this circlet of silver. Take the curse. Oh, take it, Wilbur.
A lovely blessing, mon père.
Yes, I think it made a
Silver.
lasting impression. Here you go.
I feel so much better now.
Okay, but yeah, we did have to... That was kind of my thought with the hair gel, but I didn't know how it was going to succeed. We just made an impression of it. Alright.
It's a clay mold of Madame Kazunu's
I'm less
snake
salty about the
bracelet.
clay, but the way we had to find it. Not the item itself, but...
Gabriel,
Alright, bye.
Well, madame,
Of course, Father.
Now, let's figure out what the heck
I'm not.
to do with this mold. Mold of a bracelet. We need to show it to... Maybe we show it to Dr. John. Heck yeah, progress. Heck yeah, we're saving as soon as we get to
Hello, Doc.
here. Bracelet.
Does this mean anything to you?
I cannot say that it does.
Excellent. Love the fun things.
this is
Do we need to fill it with big sand? And heat it up over a
Abigail.
fire. gonna talk to... Oh, we're gonna talk to everybody. We'll talk to Grace next, just in case that was the last thing we needed to do. Thinking the professor might be the only other source of information.
Does this...
Nope.
I can...
Like Clayton
Do
and
what
Troy
you can
Aikman
to
were the
calm
same
down.
person. Oh
Count.
no. They're slightly different people, I think. Hey, line.
Phew, it's humid out there.
Like,
Really?
I guess
I
the
forgot
point
you
we
were
need to do
gone.
is think about what is our goal. What is the point of having this? To frame Madame Casino, I guess. To try and figure out what she's involved in.
Do you...
No.
Can you do some research on it for me?
Could you...
Sure.
I can...
Okay.
That's the sound that snakes make. Yes, thank you, Grace. I'm gonna go see if we need some big sand. Just in case. Reverse impression, like a relief. Well, it's basically like a... Did it call it a mold? A cast, kind of?
It's a clay mold of
Molding.
Madame Kazunu's snake bracelet.
Big sand?
Gabriel- It's extremely big sand. There's no reason to use that on the sand. There's
What about using it on... No.
Gabriel does not.
Let's see if the professor knows anything. In the meantime, I'm trying to think if we have anything... I guess we have our hair gel.
Mr. Knight.
Those two are.
Hmm.
Can you tell...
No.
So we need something else to go along with it.
Those.
I guess?
Gabriel.
Okay.
Magnify plus... Oh, that's a good idea.
Gabriel can see that just fine without magnification.
I thought it was a good idea.
Gabriel magnifies the shed skin from Magentia, Moonbeam's snake. The snake scales are hued brown. They don't match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain. This is the... Those two are...
Hmm. Hmm. I don't feel like this is the right thing, but I think maybe back to the shop or the drugstore. Yeah, sooner or later. More likely later with this game, but
Mosley wouldn't be impressed by that clay. The clay mold wouldn't look very good on Gabriel.
I thought it was
I'm gonna
pretty
hit
neat.
the plate. Can you tell me anything about this?
Nope.
Cool, thanks, bye. Artist, maybe? Oh, cathedral. Whoops. Come on. Hey,
What
Valchek.
would the artist do with that?
Draw a picture of it. Draw a beautiful painting of this.
This
Can we show it to the priest during confession? I don't think we can show anything during confession. I think you can before and after.
Gabriel can
Why would you have that?
why leave that in? There's no.
May I help you, my child?
Yeah, we can't get anything.
The priest blesses Gabriel through the confession.
Peace.
Trying to think like
Gabriel-
logically, what in the world? You either fill it or use it to be filled, I would guess. If you're trying to find out more about the item.
There's no reason to use the mold there. Why put that in the closet?
I really do. It drives me nuts. We have we have an outfit. We can dress the part. We just can't. You know, I wonder if I should ask the guy at the cemetery. Old chess guy? Maybe old chess guy too. I mean, anyone at this point, but...
Could you look at this bracelet mold and tell
But
me
they're
if you've
they've
seen
only
anything like it
interacted
before?
with each other.
No, man. I don't know nothing about that.
Doesn't know anything about that. Old chess guy would be a good one. But I'm thinking if... the cemetery is a place that people have left things behind. Or left things... I don't know.
Hello there, got a sec?
So cheery.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Nope. Alright, well, good talk. Unless it's secretly, like, the key to the Getty tomb. Maybe the two old people. You're like, maybe they were in the relationship together? Oh, I should try to show everyone the new thing. Look at my new thing. Oh, it's Gabriel.
Could you do anything with this?
What is this? A clay mold? Well, I am a jeweler, you know.
I didn't know.
And I owe you one. Would you like me to cast this for you?
If you can.
You got it.
They
pal.
probably said that
Actually,
at some
it'll be
point.
a pleasure to get my tools out. First time in years. I've been too busy playing that goddamn game. I'll have the bracelet tomorrow. Meet me here.
Great.
Good
Thanks.
call, Andor. Oh my goodness. I have to see. We don't even have a Sam tree. So we can't even see. Oh, that's a bummer. No, it wasn't Sam. It was the barkeep that told us about Sam.
So what has Sam told you?
Well, about 50 years ago, he went to a voodooine and had her make... Well, he buried the pot. Now she's his wife.
So what has Sam told...
That's about all I...
So what has Sam told...
That's about...
What can you tell me about...
This crowd, the ones, you know...
What can you tell me...
See those old guys at the... Sam? The one with the purple jacket? He's lost every one of those games. It's not that he's a bad player.
They didn't say
I've
anything
seen
about him
beat
being a
guys
jeweler.
twice as good as Marcus. But Marcus has Sam. By the way, Sam, the chess player, he's
into
that
voodoo stuff.
He's always talking about spells and gree and stuff.
Really? Thanks. What can you...
I'd call you a regular, Gabe. We're still...
Don't hold... What can you...
That's about... What can you... That's about all I can
They
say.
didn't ever say that he was a jeweler. Okay. Everything happens tomorrow, right? I bet that was it. Everything happens tomorrow. Is that... No, I don't. Oh. Oh boy.
It's getting late.
Yes.
Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
It's okay. Ooh, how's our nightmare gonna be tonight? Oh, now there's a light on up there. Was it? Or maybe it was the morning that we noticed it was open. Hi, Grace.
Excuse me. I'm going inside.
Oh, excuse me. I'm afraid St. George's is closed for the day.
I'm not a customer. I'm here to see the owner.
Why don't you just leave your name and number with me, and I'll tell him you stopped by.
Listen, if Gabriel is here, he'll want to see me. Is he here?
Really couldn't say for certain, but in the morning...
Gracie, say goodnight.
Ugh.
Grace is so good. She's the best employee ever.
I didn't think I would either.
What the fuck is she doing there?
Oh, I could show you around a little. Yeah, it's not much, but...
Please, don't. I couldn't focus on much of anything right now.
Yeah, I know. God, what is it about you?
Just shut up and kiss me.
Aren't they both idiots? They deserve each other. Fine. Idiots. Oh no, that light is on still. Somebody saw. I bet. I spoke to the one who smelled of death. He gave me his ears. Lend me your ears. And crosses that were marked were made into a veil of tears. She did the foot raising thing. Either getting lucky or getting murdered. Well, there she goes. He's gonna feel so... I don't want to deal with Gabriel today. I don't want to do it. Nope. And no nightmare. Grace is the best. Who the fuck is at the window?
You're not speaking to me this morning?
Don't be silly. I just have nothing to say.
Did you find out anything about that pattern I gave you?
Yeah, I did find something. I checked the microfiche at the public library. I found an article about a murder in 1810. The newspaper published a part of a pattern found around the body.
Oh,
It looks
microfiche. I
damn
love
close.
You're incredible. All that work.
Forget it.
Have it
it.
your
She
way.
is not jealous. Grace. Why? Impersonating a cop to stalk a lady does not work. This is fiction. This is wrong. She shouldn't be. There's a lot wrong. Grace is out of his league. Grace is the best. This needs to be dealt with. Well, first we'll read the paper, I guess, so we don't forget the points.
Gabriel can... Times Picayune, dated June 21st, 1993.
Maybe I was wrong about the bad ending stuff.
Drawn to an article about the voodoo murders. He scans it quickly.
I don't believe this. They've closed the case.
What case?
The voodoo murders case. The paper says that the police have learned that the murders were the result of an underworld cartel war and that the war is over.
That's not good.
It's ridiculous. What about the killers? And the voodoo angle, they never got anything on that.
I know you were into it, Gabriel. But if it's over, that's hardly a negative. Anyway, if you're that upset, why don't you talk it over with your pal Mosley?
You don't get it, Grace. Just forget it, okay?
Gabriel decides to check his horoscope.
Just forget it,
despite
Grace.
his disgust.
Such a jerk.
Death walks close to you today. Resist temptation, lest his eye fall on you too.
Peachy.
Give us a little grumpy. Gabe needs a snack.
My kidney's already floating, thanks.
So did we win? Okay, we need to assess.
Have you noticed this guy outside the shop?
Yeah. He gives me the creeps. I wish he'd go away.
Can we speak to this person?
Get the hell out of here.
The figure outside does not respond.
Get the hell out.
The
Oh my god, if that is gonna be outside of
Got a
every
minute,
window
Grace?
of every place that we
What's
go
up?
to, time for the mask.
Do you have messages?
Nope.
No messages, okay. Save, yes. Spooky. Yeah, I wouldn't either, but we have to. I guess, should we? No. I feel like calling our relative isn't gonna work. What is it?
It's a newspaper clipping from...
Oh, from Grace. I've immediately forgotten. I was so distracted by this terrifying person at the window.
The newspaper clipping describes a ritualistic murder in Congo Square. It includes a rough sketch of a pattern found around the body. The sketch is very similar to the reconstructed Veve.
Okay. We have to leave. Let's sleep on the floor. Why don't you stay here until we're sure he's gone? Yeah, Grace, do not leave. Do not leave the shop. Lock the doors. We'll be closed for the day. I have to leave.
See you later.
Good luck.
Hey, Emma. I want to see if they're outside everywhere or just at the bookstore. Be calling the cops. We could go to the cops. We should go to the cops. Don't leave Grace alone with them. I don't know what else to do. Oh, if
Damn.
Grace.
Hey there, it's you. I got that bracelet for you. This piece was a real toughie. For some reason, the metal just wasn't set.
Hey, Zark.
I must be out of practice.
Well, it looks good to me. Thanks, Sam.
No problem. By the way, I'm heading out of town tonight.
Yeah, where to?
Marcus used to tell me that if I ever beat him at chess, He'd take me around the royals.
The old bastard has enough money stuffed in his mattress to cover the federal deficit, and he hates spending a penny of it. I'm gonna enjoy watching him squirm through every mile.
Sounds like fun. Good luck.
Are you kidding? Luck is my middle name.
Isn't tomorrow... I think tomorrow's technically St. John's Eve. Alright. So we have our bracelet copy now. Kind of.
Sam's replica of Madame Kazunu's snake bracelet looks just like the original.
Does it? Do we swap this for the real one? I don't know. We can try. Either way, we have
Gabriel.
something similar. We need to go to the police station. And hopefully, while we're there, while we're yelling at Mosley, I'm sure we can get someone down to the bookshop to make sure. Let's make sure Grace is still alive. Okay.
Lucy,
No, we need to stop joking and scare this person away.
The man in the street doesn't look interested in Gabriel's possession.
Pose 11. Ah, flash the light in their face.
The man.
No, go away. Don't think you can get arrested for being creepy. I think you could probably call the cops if you have a place that you own and somebody's standing outside looking in the window. I think that's a thing. Like without leaving, loitering.
Detective Mosley. Hard at work, I see.
Knight, I had a feeling you'd show up.
And wait around for hours for
I
them to
hate
show
to
up.
tell you this, but you're out of a book. The Voodoo Murders case has been closed.
I had a feeling you were going to say that, son of a bitch.
It's not closed.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Reopen case.
How can I convince you to reopen the case?
Look, the department's not interested.
So, couldn't you make them interested?
With what? I've got 7 bodies and still no leads. The voodoo angle's worthless. And besides, these people aren't hurting anybody but out-of-town drug dealers and hitmen.
The voodoo stuff is not worthless. It's the key to the
Thanks
whole
probably
thing.
did solve it.
And these people are dangerous. They need to be stopped.
Okay. You want me to reopen this case? Prove what you just said.
What do you mean?
They're murdered.
You need to.
prove there's a legitimate voodoo cult in New Orleans. Prove that they're a threat. Get me a lead on the cult.
That's a lot of things you want.
What's the state of
the case? What case? I told you. The voodoo murders case is closed.
How can you just close it? It's not solved, is it?
Oh, it's
Right.
solved. Turns out the
And a
Chicago
donut.
Mafia was trying to invade local territory, using Mississippi for drug running now that Florida's so hot. What we had here was a little resistance from local businessmen. Word came in this morning that the Chicago group is giving up and pulling out of New Orleans.
But that doesn't bring the killers to justice.
Well, the boys upstairs seem to figure it this way. Let the slime kill each other. Better the vermin we know than the Chicago vermin, I guess. The attitude in the department is that we've just been done a huge favor. Well, they're probably right.
What about the local cartel? Are you just gonna let them go?
At least they're part of us. We'll deal with them over time, always have. New Orleans is pretty clean that way, you know.
Well, that's the illusion, isn't it?
Look, I'm not totally in agreement here either, but what can I do? These guys are not about to get caught. I'm disappointed about the book, too. Next big murder case I get, I'll call you in and we'll do that one up right, okay?
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I could probably dig up some old cases and you could spice them up.
No, thanks.
No, thanks. Later, Mosley. Thanks for nothing. Was this open before?
I'll let you get back to it.
Later, Knight.
Can I ask Frank some questions now?
Can I ask you a few questions, ma'am?
With
I'm sorry,
Cajun
sir, but
seasoning. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, frick.
Got a second, officer? What can I do you for?
3 things we need: a donut, a Cajun spice, and to solve the murders. Cajun spice donut. Nothing. We have nothing to ask him.
Has that beignet guy been by yet today? I'm starved.
I haven't seen him in a while. I don't think he's coming by here anymore.
Damn. You can't count on anything these days.
But he needs to come by. Because I need the camera for something, probably.
Gabriel cannot.
It's only from the women. And I think that might just be hers and well, hers and maybe Madame Moonbeam in this game in particular. Grace does hissy S sounds. I don't know, maybe I missed it. Maybe I just thought that was the way she talked. Now everyone will notice it won't be my fault.
You're back. Oh, goody.
Oh, goody. Yeah, because we have some things we need to discuss, Professor.
Mind if I pick your
Hey, MJ.
brain?
Not if it will get you out of my office.
Switch to PC speaker, it'll be fine. It was the Veves, right?
Can you tell me anything?
I told you I would research this tonight. When I have anything concrete, I'll let you know.
Okay, but I have more concrete information than you do then. So I feel like I don't want to show it to you because I don't super trust you, but...
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, I'm afraid I can't.
Oh, he doesn't care. Alright, cool. Welp, see you later.
Okay, thanks.
Good day, Mr. Knight.
Okay then, what did we need to do then now? I'm gonna try and show Dr. John the bracelet, and then we can see if
Hello,
we needed to
Dr.
swap
John.
it.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Later, bookworm. Yeah, because that was kind of the big thing of yesterday and today. And then we learned some more about the Veve, which maybe he can teach us more about.
Does this newspaper clipping mean anything to you?
It looks like ancient history to me.
I suppose. Thanks.
But you know a lot about history.
Does this mean anything to you?
No.
Nope.
I don't want that thing on my wrist.
We also should see if there's anything
Could I
different at
ask
the
you
park.
some more questions?
Nothing new here. What did the
Goodbye,
professor give us?
Dr. John.
Nothing.
Come.
Squat. Sassy attitude. That was it. A Cajun spice donut. We're done. Done. Hello? Are you alright?
Hey, Crash, wait up!
Oh, crap.
Crash only looks scared and keeps walking.
Was that Gabriel? Wait. Crash.
There's
Crash. Crash. You doing okay? You don't sound too. You need a lozenge?
Hey, Crash!
Maybe that's
Crash only.
not what I need to be doing. Yeah, Crash, maybe you shouldn't be hanging out in a public area around many other people. That means he's just gonna go bandicootism. We would just have to wait for him to walk off the next screen, I would assume. So I'm just gonna walk up to him. No, Crash, wait. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, he's way down there. What if I have nothing to give him? He's coughing a lot. Does he need
Crash is too far away.
medicine? He just keeps walking away no matter what we do. The mime trap him in an invisible box. I wish.
Hey, Crash!
Crash on.
Get on your motorcycle. Okay. Something's up with Crash, but we cannot approach him at the moment for whatever reason. Let's see if we need to get the actual bracelet.
Gabriel would not be needing that disguise today.
So we don't. Okay. Wait. Should we talk
There's
to her?
no answer. Perhaps Kazanu got even more paranoid than usual and decided to get out of town.
Kazanu. Maybe this is like Bloodborne. I know, right? It's like Metal Gear Solid 4.
Can I ask you just a few more questions? Could you look at this snake bracelet and tell me if you've seen
I
anything
guess so,
like it
yeah.
before?
Nope. Never seen nothing like that.
Though I guess now we can technically go to the Getty residence. And she's knowledgeable. Not in relationships, but
Gabriel can't.
I need to ask you about this bracelet.
Ms. Getty is unavailable, Mr. Knight.
What? But we kissed. She's probably at the heckin' cemetery again. I'm just gonna ask everyone.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Okay, maybe it's secretly, but why would Kaza whatever have it? It's like a key of sorts that they weren't very descriptive about. I think we did. Maybe she wised up a little and
That
realized
doesn't-
that he's a punk. A punk. Alright, so as of right now, I haven't gone to the church. Maybe we need to ask Grace about the bracelet. Can I go in here yet?
Gabriel cannot go in there. Why leave that? There's no...
I don't want that.
Anything.
May I help you, my... I'd like to make a confession.
All right, if it will make you feel better.
Bye. Right, let's see if there's anything new in here, just in case. Then we can go back and talk to Grace. We can... What can we do? Try and figure out how to contact to speak to Crash. I feel like if we could get him like into the church, like the whole sanctuary vibe thing. We haven't talked to Madame Moonbeam yet either.
Lucy.
And
Really?
this person's still outside. So that's cool. That's great.
Do you have... Do you know anything?
No.
Nothing different here. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Madame Moonbeam's. We're gonna see if she knows anything, and then I think
I'm gone.
We'll take our break. Can you call your relative? We haven't tried that yet today, but it seems like nothing has... To me, it seems like nothing has changed to how he would feel about that. We probably need to go talk to Grandma again today, too. It's beautiful. I love it.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, but if you know where I can buy one.
Sorry. It'll be rather hard to find one these days.
Oh, well, so be it.
Could I?
Didn't add anything. She's just interested. Which makes sense, because Snake.
Well, I guess I'll be gone now.
I also kind of wonder if we
Open
should
your
look
mind.
at the park through the binoculars now. Okay.
Gabriel,
Grandma.
come in.
Pit stop at Grandma's.
Hi.
Make
Put the scales on the bracelet. Ooh, make it shiny. Doorbell is aggressively loud. It is. Okay. Well, we are going to take a break. So get up, get a snack, get a drink, do whatever you gotta do, and we will be back shortly for some more murder solving. Hey, Scarfy. Makes me nervous with Grandma. Oh, especially if we were just hanging out with Crash. Be safe, y'all. Okay, we'll be right back. Ooh, what a nice jam. What a nice couple of jams we've had going. I feel that so hard, Andorra. Hello, hello. Yeah, jam does sound good. I just wolfed some chips instead. We don't have any bread, but we do have jam. Righteous. Let us get back to the thing, shall we? Oh yeah, Grandma. We're dealing with Grandma. The grandma that totally did it. She's totally the one who's murdered everyone, right? Just check the minimum system requirements for Miss 2021. Hit me. 8 gigs for RAM. Cool. We're doing it. We're streaming it. I haven't checked the system requirements. We're probably fine. I'm looking right now. 8 gigs? Yeah. Party. It's like 800 times bigger than the original game, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's gonna be so pretty though. I'm so excited. I didn't even know I was excited about it until today. Which reminds me, I'm gonna put it in my calendar so I don't forget. Okay, Grandma.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
Cool.
I'm going up the...
Enjoy your...
I'm gonna use the bracelet on the thing.
Using that on the clock won't help.
Of course it won't help. Why would I even think to do such a thing?
There's no reason to put that in the trunk.
I never played the MMO personally, but I know people did.
Those two are...
Alright, so we have this Nito bracelet. Everyone's leaving town.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right.
Original system requirements 386 or 486-bit new processor, Windows 3, point X or Windows 95, 8 megabytes of RAM, 4 megabytes of free space, CD-ROM drive. CD-ROM drive, unless you... Oh no, that wasn't real. Never mind. Yeah. That's bonkers. Alright, so Getty's not there. Professor isn't ready to give us information about the Veves. Cop punk friend says that we need to get proof of things. Which we don't... Do we? I mean, does that count as proof? Putting together the symbols from the murders into a Veve?
Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, what is it, you wanker?
I don't think any proof will change his mind. We're on our own. Oh, binoculars for Crash. That's right. That's right. Thank you. That is something we will try.
You know those marks you found around the murder victims? This is a reconstruction of the whole
He's not gonna care.
What makes you think this is an accurate reconstruction?
Well, I borrowed the partial patterns from your police file and did my own tracing of the pattern at Lake Pontchartrain.
And we have the Congo
An
one.
architectural artist reconstructed it for me from the partials.
Really? So this is the whole pattern, huh? Well, that's pretty good work, Knight. But that doesn't prove that this pattern is really connected to voodoo.
Okay, but more paper.
This is a newspaper clipping about a murder committed in 1810. That murder is an exact match of the voodoo murders.
Scarby, thank you so much for using your Prime Gaming sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
This does sound like the same
I hope
MO.
you continue to enjoy your couch and your
1810?
emotes.
1810. They killed
Proof.
then, they're killing now. Isn't that proof that they're likely to kill again? That they are a threat?
Sure. If there is a voodoo cult, they're a threat.
Proof-ish. Maybe the murder is 200 years old, right? Made you think we achieved something in the game? I wish. It felt like it. It
These
is,
symbols
Grandma.
are from Marie Laveau's tomb in St. Louis Cemetery. They're part of a secret voodoo
I love how he
code,
explains it
which
so.
I had translated by a voodoo yen.
Do they say anything about the murders?
Well, not exactly.
I'm sure that's a legit code of some sort, Knight, but unless it gives me the names and addresses of the killers, I don't think it'll be much help at this point.
It doesn't, but we could make it. Figure out who the killers are. We still haven't gotten information on the snake at the museum.
I'll let you get back to
Can
it.
we insult him, please?
Have a
Yeah.
good
I think we've only done maybe 2 of the insults. It's always the hair first.
Can I? Have you ever called? So how'd you ever find anything in this office? It looks like ground zero.
Hey, I get my job done. I'm a detective, not Betty Crocker.
Trying for a real estate job with that coat?
No. Are you trying out for a janitorial job with that hair?
Right? Your job that you're totally not doing and making us do.
Are
All right,
those
one
new
more.
shoes? What are those, hush puppies? Kind of a mud brown suede kind of a thing?
Hey, I'm on my feet all day, all right? Is that okay with you?
Mostly. I'm being perfectly sincere.
Yeah, you and my grandmother. Right.
They both suck. They both should just insult each other all day. On your feet all day. I guess our boots must be pretty comfy. Every
I'm gonna
favorite
hit the
brand
road.
as a kid.
Ciao, baby.
I think I had some too. Honestly though, like a hush puppy just sounds delicious right now. Like to eat. Ciao, baby. It's way too retro. He kind of did. But he's got a different polyester coat on the door for whatever reason. Alright, let's see if we can see Crash. Oh, he's moving fast. He's talking to the drummer. Secrets.
That's Crash. What the hell is he up to with that drummer?
Have I played Majora's Mask? Yes, I have. I have it, actually. On the 64. We had to wait for him to walk away. Alright, so this drummer that has not spoken to us once a word. We're gonna go talk to him. Excuse me, Mr. Drummer. Who's your favorite drummer? Bob?
The
from My
drummer
Chemical
is busy.
Romance? Girl from the White Stripes.
The drum.
I know you're busy, but wait, but hold on. But you just... How... Did I just totally miss something? He knows something.
Does this mean anything to you?
The drummer.
Does this
The drummer is busy. That wouldn't work.
I'm trying to take the drum. I only got around to playing it last week. Just beat the third temple. I was doing great up until that point. No deaths, getting confused with all the base conditionals typical Majora's Mask have. And then that fucking fish. Yeah. You wear the mask. Yeah, I haven't played it all the way through in a long time.
Gabriel doesn't want.
But it's definitely a time. I've 100%ed it once. Well, 100%. I've gotten all the masks once. Where the heck did he go to the church? He did. Am I Miranda win? Never. It took me 2.5 days to do an Ocarina of Time one, which I've played a heck of a ton more than Majora's Mask. Never. Zelda 1 though.
I need to talk to you. Ask you some questions.
No way, man. I'm too sick. Let's go away.
Come on. I have to know what you know about these voodoo people.
You don't know nothing about nothing, man. You're so far out of it, you wouldn't understand anything. Just like that friend of yours, Mosley. Go away.
Because I was kind of right about the church, though.
I know more than you think I do. I'll believe you.
Forget it, man. It's not worth my breath.
Opportunity to do something? Who is she? I believe that's a he, but not positive. Crash. They are someone who, the cop, Mosley, basically kind of gets inside information from. They bust him for drugs and then interrogate him and then let him go, kind of thing. First 5 deaths in the game were all in that boss. I looked at the strat for the boss, but I was doing it correctly. Just struggling with it. Yeah. So we're gonna show him stuff.
Do you recognize this?
No! Don't waste my time.
Don't waste my time.
Do you
I feel like this kid's gonna barf. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this game too, to
Do
be
you
fair.
recognize this?
Where'd you get that?
Why? Do you know something about it?
Know something about it? Look at this.
Crash opens his shirt and reveals a tattoo.
It's the same snake.
Now we need a camera.
Their sign. The mark of the snake. Without it, they'll never let you get close.
The sign of the snake. Right. Your tattoo, my bracelet. Now, do you believe that I know something about these people?
Yeah. You know about them, I guess.
Sorry, it's hard to hear you over this organ crash.
Will you answer some questions for me now?
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll talk to you a little. I'll make it fast.
Oh, Crash. Crash, honey. We need to get you to a doctor's office. Yeah, right? Let's fucking go, right? Oh no. He looks like the clay does. Oh, Crash.
Tell me what you know about voodoo.
Look, just take some advice. Stay away from
Edward
this voodoo
Scissorhands.
shit. You don't really want to know, man. Believe me. Just do yourself a favor and leave me alone.
Come on.
I told you, man. Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm dying?
Yeah, did they like poison him, I guess?
I want to know about the voodoo murders.
You're on the right track. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna risk my life by talking
But if
about
you're
it.
already dying.
You're on the right...
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Man, can't you see I'm sick? Don't bug me with stupid questions.
What?
Man,
Do you know any...
the eyes. Snake's eyes. Dambala.
Okay, calm down. Do you know anything about... Okay.
Dambala.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Do you have any idea what Capri Sans Coeur means?
I never heard of that.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
I don't know her. Honest.
Do you... Tell me what you know about a secret voodoo renfour in New Orleans.
Oh, man. Shut up about that shit. Can't you see I'm sick? Are you trying to kill me? I told you. I'm not gonna talk about that. Go away.
I'm not gonna go away, sorry.
Do you know...
No.
What do you mean? You've seen them, haven't you?
Not me. Leave me alone.
Tell me...
He said drop
Tell
it.
me about...
I said drop it.
Do you know anything about Veves?
I never heard of that.
Do you...
Alright. Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm sick. Dying. Eating a big enchilada. What the fuck else matters?
Big enchilada. It's like Big Sand, but better.
Tell me about yourself. I saw you talking to that drummer. What did you tell him?
You saw me with the drummer? Nobody's supposed to see. Shit. I blew it again. Promise you won't say nothing to no one. It'll get back to him. Everything does. Promise me you won't tell anyone you saw me.
Okay, but you have to tell me everything I want to know.
Okay. Okay. I was sending a message, man. They have these rotter drummers posted around the quarter. They see everything. And they report.
Report?
Nothing
How?
to no one.
The drums, man. It's some kind of code.
Interesting.
Tell me about the Rada drums.
I already told you about that.
Then why would... Okay, so we can ask other people about the Rada drums now. Alright, well, be well, kid. Don't die. Just, have a snack. I don't have any food. Have a priest's outfit so you can
Do you recognize...
hang out here.
There's no reason to. There's no.
Alright, I guess we should leave. There's a reason they're outside every window. Yeah. Show them the mask.
This.
Do you recognize this?
No. Don't waste my
Made
time.
sense, though. Just kind of dodging the mask question. Okay. So I think we need to go ask some people about the drummers.
Do you...
See if we can figure out more about the code, perhaps? Or is that how he's doing both, I guess?
Can I ask you a few questions?
The drummer does not respond.
Still a bunch of thunder outside. Alright, no response from the drummer, so we cannot speak directly to the drummer, I don't believe. Is there anything new going on over on this side? I don't believe, but... Oh, yes, a different stand. Hello.
The beignet vendor is unlikely to have information that Gabriel needs.
Big doubt. Big doubt.
Hello. What can I do for you, sir?
Snake bracelet. Good. That's a good thought. We'll go back and do that. What the heck are beignets anyway? I've lived in New Orleans my whole life. I don't know what French is. I never beignet before.
What the heck are beignets, anyway? Deep-fried sweet dough with powdered sugar on top. New Orleans donuts, sir.
How?
What happened to the guy who used to be here?
Yeah,
The
no
lucky
fun.
dog guy? I took over his spot.
Okay. Why? Fabrice encore means goat without horns, aka human sacrifice. So yeah, we know now. I don't remember who told us. The professor, maybe?
The beignet.
I want a beignet.
Gabriel's not that fond of beignets.
Beignets?
A vendor selling beignets and Cafe Ole has taken the lucky dog vendor's old spot.
Do we even have money? No, but we have that snake bracelet and these two pythons. Give me a donut. We need one for the cop.
Moving the vendor wouldn't be that simple.
Alright. So let's go see if we can see if this guy will talk to us with the bracelet.
Does this mean anything to you?
The drummer looks blankly at Gabriel and continues his rhythm.
Kind of joking about that. Yeah, I know. It's just so fitting. I guess. I wonder if it started that like old trope, like the cops love donuts. I mean, who doesn't love donuts, right? It was worth a shot. It was a good thought. So I know there's a drummer outside the Napoleon House, outside the museum. Someone terrifying, I'm sure, still outside of our shop. I think that was it.
Gabriel cannot do with Gabriel.
Does this mean anything
Because
to
donut
you?
shops used to be the only places
Can't
open
say
in the
that
wee
it
hours in the
does.
morning. Oh, that makes sense. That would make sense.
Could I ask you a few questions?
And it's something like quick and easy
I'm
to
not
grab
too
and
busy at the
go.
moment.
Do you know anything about rada drums?
Rada
Rada,
drums?
rada.
Are those some special kind?
I guess. They're African.
Sorry. I don't know much about music.
Probably still can't ask these people.
Can I ask you some
Half-century PCO haunt.
Half of a century? Oh my goodness. You're at the hill. You're about to be over the hill, Sunlit. So thank you. Thank you for living. I'm getting morbid. Thank you so much for 50 months. That's a number that is a large number of months. You do deserve a donut. Thank you for living. Yes. I hope you continue to enjoy your rainbow couch and your emotes. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are living well. Thank you for that
Can I
insane
ask you
amount
some
of support.
questions?
I'm here to relax, friend. Buzz off.
Right. Sorry. Does
No.
How are you enjoying Gabriel Knight? One of the games my father and I considered buying back in the day but never did. I like love and hate it at the same time. It's a good, mostly good puzzle game. Adventure. It's a game, yeah. The main character sucks. But like it's cool otherwise. I know I hate it, yeah. It's informative. The voice acting's fun. I've learned a lot about voodoo.
Hello, Dr.
Like,
John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Worf's in it. Yeah, Gabriel's kind of the worst. Let's be honest. Get this
Could I ask
beautiful
you some
art.
more questions?
Of course. I also find our dialogue stimulating.
Planning on playing the whole series or done after this? Probably, definitely not the whole series. I don't believe. I don't even know how many there are, to be honest, though. I've never really looked into them. With womanizer main characters, aka playing games from like the 90s. There are only 3. Do
you know anything about Rada drums?
There are some against the wall, but I do not play myself.
You don't know anything about a drum code?
I do not believe there is such a thing, Mr. Knight.
Do you you don't...
Do we have anything else we could show? We showed him the clipping already. Did we show him the bracelet?
Does this mean anything to you?
No.
Nope.
Gabriel can't do a thing with a drummer on the street.
It's just frustrating. Because then you have to act in a way that you don't want to, and I don't know. I guess that's kind of the case with anything that's not like an RPG, but when they're particularly sleazy, it's a little frustrating. Never finished King's Quest because I didn't do King's Quest 8. No, 9. 8. There are only 8, right? 7 was the one with the trolls. 8. Yeah. He's an FF9, you weren't necessarily playing as Zidane, that's true. Wonder if he's as much of a creep in the other two games. I bet he is. 7 was the Disney one, yeah. I said that's very different of a King's Quest game.
Can I ask you just a few more questions? Whatever.
Alone in the Dark, that's fair though. I didn't play the 3rd one. Maybe we will. Maybe it's not completely off my radar. Maybe. The first one was good.
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
What I know, I wouldn't be talking about it with you.
Do you... What...
Cool. Can't believe anyone has ever completed all King's Quests. Well, minus 8, I guess. But we did. The second one was even gooder of the Gabriel Knight games. I mean, Alone in the Dark. Have I played any of the Nancy Drew games? I have not.
It's my
only grandson. A Murder, She Wrote point click would be really cool.
Make yourself at home, son.
The FMV Gabriel Knight is actually really corny fun. Did you do the relatively modern King's Quest? I have not. But I'm kind of interested in that. I feel like I'm not going to like them as much as the original ones, but just to see kind of like the differences and similarities I think would be interesting.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
Did we already show her the bracelet? We totally did, didn't we? I'm getting distracted. What have we not done? Oh, we need to ask about Rada drums. Just anyone and everyone, I feel like.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
So many things to talk about.
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
Rada drums? Your father had a little drum set when he was small.
I don't think that's quite the same thing, Gran.
Well, your family's always been in the arts, but no musician so far.
Well,
I don't know what else to tell you, dear.
recently discovered the Nancy Drew adventure games are on Steam, and it blew my mind. I used to play one as a kid and laughed at the hilarious deaths and game overs. I love hilarious deaths.
Well, Gran,
All right.
Completing all the putt-putt games. They're a good putt-putt games. I feel like any like humongous games I feel like are a good, oh, we beat the game, what can we play in like an hour or two that's not super big commitment kind of thing. Rada drums. Thanks, Abba. Have a good nap. But the putt-putt games are cute. I have mad nostalgia
Mr.
for
Knight,
the one
you're
of
back.
them that we already played.
Obey.
Goes to the Moon. I think that one's still my favorite. Did we show him the bracelet as well?
can you tell
No,
mind if I pick your brain?
not if it will get you out of my office.
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
Yes, Rada drums are used in most voodoo ceremonies.
Is that it?
Do you know?
I'm not in the habit of repeating myself, Mr. Knight.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, I'm afraid I can't.
What good are you? I mean, keep doing whatever you're doing if it's helpful and stuff, but did we do this?
Have you had any luck with that Veve?
I'm still working on it, Mr. Knight. When I'm finished, you'll be the first to know.
I guess not. I do, yep. His name is Willie Jr. Actually.
The crocodile mask is made of genuine
It's like a real crocodile though.
It looks heavy,
And
hot,
we
and smelly.
we got it from the shopkeeper's name was Willie, so we called it Willie Jr. At the the drugstore. Just curios, not voodoo. Heck. Gaddy wasn't there. Oh, they took the police tape down. That's something different, I guess.
Gabriel is on the sand and clay shore.
Sand
of
and
Lake
clay
Ontario.
shore. There
At
it
the
is.
site where some poor bastard got to see who
Just a
the
pet from somebody from
voodoo
Florida? Probably. Can't you can like
The
get
site
all
is
kinds of
now
really
deserted.
sad crocodile things in like gas stations in Florida, I think.
Reflectors mark the curve along
They did,
Lake
except for the
Shore
blood.
Drive.
They picked up all of the ribbons and left the blood. Who have we not spoken to about Rada drugs? PlayStation, Grace's sword.
Hey, Grace.
How did
You're
we miss
right.
that? I
Oh
know.
boy.
A lot of stuff to get out.
He's still there. I wish he'd move or something.
He hasn't moved an inch since he showed up.
Get out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
The figure outside does not respond.
You just turn it into one big Zen garden. Yeah. Throw some more sand on top.
Got a
of it.
minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
Rada drums? No, afraid not.
Do you,
Rada.
Okay, I'm
do
gonna
you have...
try
Nope.
calling that number again though.
Sure.
See what you can find
Could
on
you
Rada
research
drums.
Rada drums for me?
See, I feel like we have to
Rada
do all
drums?
of the
Sure.
research
I don't think we have
locally
any books on that topic in the shop, but I'll contact our suppliers.
before.
Assuming any of them will extend you any credit.
Tell them it's an emergency.
Uh-huh. I can see where a Rada drum book would be incredibly urgent. Anything else?
Before asking Grace.
I can't think of anything.
Needs a snake bracelet, probably. Here you go.
The man in the street doesn't look interested in Gabriel's possession.
Nope. Okay, well, she's gonna find out about rhododrums. I'm gonna call Germany. Maybe. Depending on whether or not he wants to. Oh, that's right. Oh no, I wrote it down. So smart.
I'm not calling some stranger in Germany. I still don't know who this guy really is.
We need to find out who this guy really is. Oh, did we try showing Grandma the phone number? I know we like verbally asked her about if we knew anyone in Germany or something. Why don't you call him and ask?
I'm out of here.
Have fun.
I don't think we've shown her the number specifically though. That doesn't involve finding out, right? That has been a creepy percentage of the things that we've asked her about. Shouldn't have to do this whole song and dance every time. Like, I love you, Grandma, but I got things to do.
Can't stay.
Make.
That phone takes you back. Okay.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
I thought for sure. Thought for sure that would be something. Well, while we're here, have we skipped on anything?
1810? Goodness, Gabriel, I'm not that old.
Or are you? Secret voodoo vampire granny.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
She was. I was just showing her an article, a cool piece of history. No, of course I'm not born that exact year. What? Gabriel.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
Really? Boy, you are amazing.
Please, be seated.
We showed her the bracelet already. We need to ask her about rhododrums.
Could I ask? Do you know anything about rhododrums?
I don't know anything about that.
Nothing.
Well, I guess I'll be going now.
Open your mind.
Maybe we'll go back up to the Overlook. Because the only drummer that's approachable is the one that's in the park, right? So, is this the, yeah, it's the, I forget how what order they go in. Oh, wait, unless the beignet stand, well, can't really see much there. It's gonna be the wrong one too. Last but not least. Hey, she's gone. Claims to know nothing, claims to know nothing, claims to know nothing. Kind of curious though if we can show the bracelet to, did we already try showing the bracelet to everyone in here? I'm sorry, I'm getting forgetful.
Better not. Does this now?
It's like these feel like specific characters that aren't anything maybe, but
Does this mean...
No.
Could be.
Does this mean anything to you?
Oh, the cops where the donut
Can't
stand
say
is?
that it does.
That might be a good point. Like, hey, I did see the beignet stand, but you're gonna have to take a little walk to get to it. And then I can get the camera and take a picture of Crash's tattoo. I don't know at this point what the camera's for, but let's talk to Frick here.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
I like Lawrence Welk myself.
Hey, nice precinct.
Think so?
Okay, what if we tell Frank?
Talking to thin air.
Oh, that's a question mark. See how the camera thing we take a photo of Dad's draw? Wait, the one that we sold. Yes. I'm gonna go find Bruno. Probably can't ask her any questions.
Can I?
Okay, but kind of can with this command.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Fine. I'll get back to work.
Can you tell me anything about this?
Nope.
Nope. Ba-da-da-da-da. She's a photographer.
Can you tell me anything about this?
Nope.
Okay.
Detective Mosley. Now,
Moses.
anything else new? Just... Can I? You're the...
What do you know about Rada
Do you know
drums?
anything
I
about
don't know
Rada
nothing
drums?
about Rada drums.
No. They're these African drums, and they're being used all over the French Quarter to send messages
Prove
for the
it.
Voodoo cartel.
Yeah, right. When them drums announce a blue light special at OK Mart, let me know.
Do you know any...
Stop with the drums. Mm-mm.
How can I convince you to reopen the case?
You still need to prove there's a legitimate voodoo cult in New Orleans. Get me a lead on the cult.
We did one of the three things. When we showed him the bebes, I guess. I forgot what I'm gonna write these down. Lead on the cult. Prove there's a legitimate something. What about illegitimate voodoo cults?
How can I convince you to
It's
reopen
valid
the
though,
case?
right?
You
Like
still need
voodoo?
to prove there's a legitimate voodoo cult in New Orleans. Get me a lead on the cult.
Alright. Get him a lead on the cult. Which to me would kind of feel like the proof that you would use to... Anyways, off we go.
I'm gonna hit the road.
We're gonna go to the cemetery and do some stuff there and then maybe go back to the cathedral.
Could I have a minute of your time?
You got something to say, son?
Mind if I pick...
Go ahead.
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
I don't know what you talking about.
Do you know...
Okay. What if we edit the wall? Oh, we can't while he's here.
Gabriel.
We have to wait for him to leave. Did a real thorough job breaking that spot. Okay, thank you. Nothing unusual. And you have the Getty tomb? I don't believe so. We still don't have a key to get in.
Gabriel likes the idea of leaving marks on the tomb. But at the moment, he is not sure what to say or how to say it.
We'll swing by and see if anything is there, and then maybe try going back to her house again. Where would she be? It seems like at some point we'll be able to go around the side of it.
An angel draped to it. Gabriel. It's locked shut. The plate is locked in position. There's a keyhole on the plate. A stone.
Looking at something
Kind of a pup tent
unseen.
for the dead.
Just a wee pup.
Most of the plot.
Like, I want to know what she's looking at.
A stone angel
I
leans
feel like this is
down
cruel,
to gaze
something
at
cruel to
something
do at a point and click.
unseen.
Alright. Bye then. Keep enjoying whatever you're looking at. I bet it's not cool at all. Is there a stick hidden on a single pixel you haven't clicked on? That's more likely. Ask him about the bracelet. Bracelet crash drums that we've done today.
Could I have a minute of
And
your-
then just a little bit of information about the... Nope. About the Veves.
The newspaper clipping describes a ritualistic murder in Congo Square. It includes a rough sketch of a pattern found around the body. The sketch is very similar to the reconstructed Veve. Those two.
Yeah. But now she's disappeared. So.
This is private. Gabriel can.
Ms. Getty is unavailable.
So she's unavailable. Casino's unavailable. Should have lost points for that. The professor's studying the Veve. Grandma's being grandma. We don't know what to do with the clock in the attic yet. Wait, can we just go in? Probably not, but I think we tried knocking.
Gabriel cannot. It would be better to be invited inside.
It would be better. She's not home.
There's no answer.
So what have we not done?
Those two.
Do you reckon?
Don't look familiar at all, sir.
Do you
look?
Do you don't look?
Okay, so we got to show him this clipping as a pattern. There's gotta be a way to talk to the drummer. Or go to the cathedral instead on accident, but that's okay because we'll talk to Crash again.
Will you answer?
Sound effect is so weird.
Tell me.
How red?
Do you?
I never heard. They were them dancing at the rituals.
Didn't we? He said nothing.
They don't just wear them. They become them.
Oh, I wonder if it's because we...
They become the animals.
Stop talking nonsense.
It
Yeah.
happens. That's all I know.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, have a good night. We'll see you later. Yeah, because then we got him to, like, answer some questions after we had already asked him all of these, so we're gonna go back through them.
Tell me what you know about it.
All right. There's this is an underground cartel in New Orleans. A voodoo cartel. They control everything that happens on the street. I mean, everything. Bought or sold.
Because
They have their fingers in the legit
there was another
world, too.
option.
Banks.
We asked him
foreign
about the
stuff,
drummer,
you name it.
what he said to the
It's
drummer,
supposed to be this temple.
and then with threatening him.
What you said. A Hound 4. That's their headquarters. I heard people say it's underground. Somewhere in the French Quarter. I don't know where.
Gee, I wonder
Have
how
you
we're
ever
gonna get
been there?
underground.
No. I've never been in it. I'm a nobody. A runner. But I saw them once. Out at the lake. They became animals, man. Beasts. I remember the eyes. The eyes.
Hey, are you okay?
The eyes. The eyes of the snake.
I think I should go get a doctor. Hey, are you all right?
Someone, I need help.
The eyes of the snake. Dambala.
Oh, what snake? Crash.
Crush spasms twice more, then died as Gabriel wanted.
Oh, God. Oh, bastard.
Yeah, should have called a doc long ago, right? Aww, Crash. But yeah, it's because we went through all of the dialogue and then got to the I saw you talking to the drummer. Tell me everything you know and I'll keep a secret. So therefore, he would now tell us everything he knows. Crash, are you okay, buddy?
Crash is dead. He's not going to be very communicative.
Are we just gonna leave him here, though? Like...
Gabriel cannot... Moving the body is the...
Oh, that feels
Gabriel?
terrible.
The door...
We literally are leaving him?
The door... Gabriel cannot go...
Care, knock on the door and get the priest to come out. At least he's closer. I mean, yeah, it's in a very appropriate place to have died, I guess, but we just have to leave him there. Ugh. That feels not cool. Can we go tell somebody at least? We gotta go tell freaking Mosley. Tell Mosley. I couldn't get him to. Oh, I guess if we went into the confession booth.
Hey.
Yeah, so.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Crash is dead.
What? What are you talking about? I just let him go this morning.
Yeah, well, that turned out to be a brilliant move. Though they probably would have gotten him anywhere.
They? You're losing it, Knight.
It was the voodoo cult. They did it. Crash said.
You're an amateur, so let me just give you some advice. Crash was a junkie. You gotta read through the hallucinations, you know what I mean? Where's the body, anyway?
St. Louis Cathedral.
Lovely. Well, we'll make sure he's picked up sometime today so he doesn't scare the shit out of some nun. But chill, Gabe. In this business, you see a lot of stiffs.
Aren't you going to investigate?
Civilians. Did you actually see someone kill him?
No. Actually, I was with him when he died. Could have been poison, though.
Yeah, well, when they get the body in, they'll do a quick autopsy. Standard procedure. If it's anything other than an overdose, I'll get a report. But it won't happen. I know these guys. Lock them up overnight, and they tend to overdo it the next day.
Your professionalism is astonishing. What's the state of...
I told you.
After Crash died on the pew, nothing.
How can I...
You prove it.
But I don't trust anybody. I'm afraid they're gonna take the body, and I need that camera. I need the camera. I need it.
Yes.
Oh.
Fine.
Just a few questions.
Officer Frick or Detective Mosley could probably be more.
Camera.
The camera.
I mean, it's just gonna be. He looks more awake than.
Crash is dead.
This seems more upright.
Gabriel should get a closer look at Crash if he wants to do any sketching. Gabriel should...
Am I not close enough? I mean, if I can't take a picture, at least I can draw it, but...
Gabriel should get a closer look at Crash if he wants to do any sketching.
Ah!
Crash's body is slumped in the pew. What a place for a violent death. Crashes.
I mean, maybe?
There's no point. There's Crash. There's no... Gabriel doesn't even like Crash's shirt. Why would he want to draw it?
Not the shirt. We have to remove the shirt. Yep.
I guess I better copy this tattoo.
Kind of rehydrate. Okay, so we have a...
The tracing is of a snake tattoo from Crash's chest. Those two are...
We have a snake tattoo, doodle, and... I guess that's it. I guess we just leave them. Thanks, okay, bye. Good trying.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you...
Those two...
Do you recognize this snake figure?
How curious. Where did you find it?
Oh, just laying around.
I would throw it away if I were you.
Why's that?
It looks like trouble to me, Mr. Knight.
Trouble?
Could I ask you...
That's it?
How curious it looked.
Thanks a lot.
Who else can we show it? I guess literally anyone, but... That rhymes with P. That stands for voodoo.
Please, be seated.
Does this mean anything to you?
I can be of...
You are of no help to me.
Well, I guess I'll...
Peace.
Peace and blessings. Pardon me, sir. Gotta go to the bathroom.
Does this snake pattern look familiar to you at all? Have you noticed it on any of your customers, like as a tattoo?
No. Can't say I have. Me Marine Corps, is it?
Yeah, could be. Thanks.
Didn't think either that V also rhymes with T. Didn't have to be P. He doesn't recognize it. Doesn't recognize it.
Excuse, does it?
Nope.
Doesn't recognize it. How is this gonna be enough? It's not enough to prove anything.
Mr. Knight, you're back. Oh, goody.
The one and only.
Can you?
No.
Okay. Do we need to go talk to Grace again?
I'll be gone.
Excuse me.
Lois?
Gabriel could ask Grace to use her paints and put a tattoo on his chest. But he should wait until he's ready to use it.
Spoilers game.
It would probably wash off in the shower.
Okay, so that's what that's for. Hold.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you?
Nope.
Could you?
Sure. Okay.
Do you know?
Not personally, but I'll try to get something.
Okay. So we still have the person outside. Grace is looking some stuff up. We know what to do with this. So now what? Kind of like a waiting game for Grace, the professor, and... He said he saw them at the lake, but I feel like the entrance is going to be at the cemetery. But I also feel like we're going to need to run into Molly again.
Please.
Saw Richard by the lake. Can we go there? Yeah. I mean, and that's where one of the murders took place.
Gabriel hates.
And we've pretty thoroughly looked over this area. Seen all the big sand.
Gib.
Did we actually do anything with the blood though?
Gabriel does not particularly want to
not.
mess with the bloody sand. The tree.
sketch it? We sketched this. I don't think sketching the blood would really get us.
Gabriel.
Yeah. But maybe something changed since we progressed the crash bit here or at the cemetery, the far end of the cemetery. Because after some of the things that we've found, like I would believe that the key is like on the screen somewhere. It's just gonna be open.
The plate is locked in position. And to salute there's a too heavy, solid. A stone angel leans down to gaze at something unseen. The imposing tomb is... The tomb is much too heavy.
Nothing.
The tomb
I guess just kind of a
is
detail.
much too heavy.
I swear. This is on PC. I technically got it through Steam and I'm running it through ScumVM. As DOSBox said, heck no.
These would serious.
Gabriel doesn't want to take the...
Something on the ground in front of the angel? That's kind of what I feel like. Yeah, no problem. But I don't know how in the world we would be able to get to it or click it. Like, I guess we can walk to it. But it's like it says she's looking at something unseen, but because we can't see it, we can't click it, right? We're just gonna click the tomb in front. So I can just kind of dance around over here for a little while. But that seems to be about it.
Gabriel doesn't want to disturb that part of the cemetery.
Yeah. We tried talking to Malia since Crash Crashed. I haven't, but I can't find her either. That's kind of what I was looking over there for. She's no longer at the cemetery or her house. So I'm not certain how to get in touch with her again.
Can I ask you a few questions? You know, I know who you are.
The drummer ignores Gabriel and just continues drumming. Unnerving, isn't he?
Does it?
Huh.
Does it?
Wait. We didn't try going into the confession booth again to see if we could tell the priest that there's a dead body in the pew presently. The drum sounds, yeah. I like them on this screen in particular because it's not When the Saints like nearly every other screen in the park.
It looks like someone found and moved Crasher's body.
Oh. Well, I hope it was the coroner. Unless they're just gonna use his body as the next... But he's not from out of town. I wonder if he's gonna be the next murder. They don't really murder people. They kill them after... Or they participate in a ceremony with them after they've already died. Capmo, right? We should probably go check in with him. No. Excuse me, I know nothing about this game, but it looks like something I'd like, so here I am.
May I
Well,
help
welcome.
you, my child?
It's definitely a trip. It's really enjoyable.
I'd like to...
They just kill them after they murder them. Yeah, right? To murder them in a different way. And then murder them again. Just confuse everybody. But also ritual satisfaction. Hey Mosley. Hope that was one of your people that moved my friend Crash. Because otherwise, we got a problem that he's not going to think is a problem whatsoever.
Hey. Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
We can't even ask him about it. Ah!
Anything else?
Just
I took this tracing from a tattoo on Crash's chest. It's related to the underworld voodoo cult.
Yeah? What makes you think that?
It's what Crash said just before he died.
Well, he was probably hallucinating from the drugs he OD'd on. Probably got that in the Navy or something.
No, I'm sure it's related. It's a snake seed. And
even if it were a signal of some sort, that doesn't prove that the murders were done by a legit voodoo cult.
Fine. Take my drawing somewhere else.
Well, later.
So maybe we don't need the camera until like the last day because I just don't see anything that we would need it for, at least right now. No, I don't believe so because he said it wasn't a... Wait, you think that... Whoa, did that count as the lead? I wish you would get like a points notification or something. If that were true. Let's see. Because I don't think it did a little ding for the first one.
Detective Mosley. Can I? What's the...
Oops.
How...
Just prove there's a legitimate get me a lead on the cult.
Nope, didn't count.
I'm gonna hit the road. Chat.
Ciao, baby. I don't know where to go at this point.
I knew.
This.
Difficult sounds like the next step, then it does. Proof of cult. But I think that we're gonna save that for tomorrow. I feel like we got a lot of good progress done today eventually. But I think that's where we're gonna call it for today, unfortunately.